Welcome to Laganis Zante. Warning, be careful here. I've just booked into the Canadian hotel and there's a couple of hidden charges that are not explained in the booking if you're not booking through the official website. If you're staying here for a week or 2 weeks, it can add up. I'll let you know about it. Let me show you the location. Okay, it's absolutely boiling here. I'm in the shade just now. That's the strip down there basically. Okay, so about 5 minute walk down left hand side is Lucky's Bar, where I met Dan from Dan's World last night, and it ended up an out night. You see that in another video. I'll leave a link to Dan's World channel at the end, okay? So basically, it's a good location because it's enough off the strip not to be too busy. It's about a 10-minute walk from all the really busy bars, the Loft Bar and stuff like that, right down the bottom. So it's not too bad. And girl on reception was just telling me that the bus to, is it Silavie? I think that's how you pronounce it. I think the bus comes just down there, but I wasn't quite sure of the times. I'm going to take you into the hotel. We'll show you the hotel. The hotel reception surrounding it is really nice. My room's not so nice, a bit dated, but I'm going to show you the hotel inside, and then we'll go to the room as well. I'm in room number 4, and that's the Canadian hotel. So the actual entrance is quite nice. It's literally only like 3 miles under that, probably from the airport down that way. But the taxi was still a crazy €25. They've obviously got set prices here. And it's just mad how I was thinking I could walk it, but I couldn't. It was through back roads and all that. It was like I never walk more than that, but you're going to pay a wee bit for a taxi here. That's the Zante Dreams Hotel just across the road. That's a good location as well. It is a good location, I would say, because you're right next to the strip, especially for the young ones. Most of the young ones in this hotel. You're only 5 minute walk from the strip. It's a bit quieter on this busy main road. Right, let's head into the hotel and I'll show you a wee bit inside. Okay, so the reception area is pretty cool, nice and air conditioned. A wee bar here, but it doesn't seem to be set up for a bar. That's the reception there as well. So it's pretty modern inside, so you think the rooms are going to be the same, but my room is not. It's very dated. Some of the rooms have been refurbed, I think. I did pass some rooms earlier on where they just had key cards. I've got an old-fashioned key, so I think they've been done up. I wasn't staying in any of those rooms. We've got the pool bar and the wet lounge bar and pool. Not been in there yet, but let's head down this way. I did show you a wee bit in the travel day video of the pool bar last night. Definitely more of a younger vibe down here. So pool bar is down there. I think we'll head down there in a wee second. And you can see it's not a very high rise hotel, just a couple of floors. I think they've got a pool bar around there. I'll maybe head round there in a wee second as well. More rooms around there. My room had a wee terrace, but I didn't manage to get on it. I couldn't figure out how to get the door open. You'll see that in the room review. These rooms look as if they've been refurbed. They're more modern. Like 109, 108. You can see you've got the key card system. So I did pass a couple of these rooms last night, and they seemed a lot nicer than the room I was in. I'm only here for one night, so that's probably why they gave me this room. We'll head to the pool and I'll show you what the pool's like. They've got a wee restaurant down here as well. And yeah, they've got all the facilities really you would need. So if you're coming to Zante, Laganis, I think most people come to Laganis are going to be a younger age group. This is probably quite a good hotel for a younger age group because you're so close to the strip. You're not right on the strip, so it's a pretty good location. There's motorboat rentals in there, what we've got in here. Another wee reception, well, it's in it. Okay, that's a Savvy restaurant and bar here. They're showing the football and stuff like that. There's a pool there. Okay, so you can see it's more of a younger vibe, the pool, 100%. But it's still a wee pool. Right. Restaurant there as well, wee pool bar, showing the football, got Sky Sports on. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Quite a few sunbeds. It's not, at this time of day, probably most of the young ones are still in their bed. And there's a menu for the bar there as well. Open at 8 AM till late, so you can get your breakfast in there. I nearly tripped over the step there. Oh my goodness, that was nearly a disaster there. Chicken nuggets, €12.50. Okay, I'll see if I can head round to the other pool bar area. If not, if I can't find this other area, we'll head straight to the room and we'll show you what the room's like. Okay, welcome to room number 4 at the Canadian Hotel in Laganis, Zante. Warning, be careful booking this hotel, especially if you're staying here for a week or 2 weeks. I don't know why you would stay for a week or 2 weeks if you're over the age of 20 in Leganis, to be honest with you. It's a young person's place, but saying that, I did have a really good night out last night, and it's never a good sign when you wake up and you get stamps from who knows where. Who knows where. I'm going to blame Dan's World. If you want to see Zante videos, check out Dan's World. I'll leave a wee link in the comments at the end. Give him a wee subscribe. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost a penny. Oh my goodness. It's 11:30 in the morning. Checkout's 11 and I've just woke up and I need to film this for you, okay? Because I didn't do it last night. Because I thought I'd have plenty of time in the morning because I'm in the early night last night, not even going out. Ended up out, as Mickey Flanagan would say. I was out. Oh my goodness, like 5 in the morning. Crazy, right at my age, crazy. Anyway, let me give you a guided tour of room number 4. Some of the rooms in here are refurbed. I passed a couple last night in the pool. They look quite nice, but all the young ones were staying in. This is not one of them. This is right next to reception, and it's one of the more dated rooms. And the first thing when I checked in was very, very annoying. Not so bad for one night. If you're staying here a week or 2 weeks, it could cost you a lot of money. So warning, be careful when you book this hotel. If you do not book it through the official website, then you're going to have to pay extra for certain things. Anyway, let me show you around. Okay, so it's a standard twin double room. The bed was comfy, but to be fair, like I was in 5 in the morning, so like any bed would have been comfy, wouldn't it? Any bed would have been comfy. This is on the ground floor, so I don't have a balcony. There is actually a terrace outside, but I could not figure out how to open the door. It's really complicated. They've got bolts up here and all sorts. So there is actually a terrace with a wee table and chairs outside. And it does look as if it gets the sun, to be fair, but I couldn't figure it out at all. Plug sockets next to the bed, which is quite handy, although it makes no difference whatsoever if you don't plug in your charger overnight. So I've just plugged in the charger there. I'm going to be out of charger whole day now. It's what a disaster. So yeah, bed was comfy enough. It's a really basic room. If you look at pictures of the hotel on the website, it looks a lot nicer than this room. The hotel itself is actually quite nice, but this room's very, very basic. But it's got everything you need, to be fair. Wee desk and chair and stuff you want to do any work, you've got a laptop with you and stuff, it's absolutely fine. We've got some storage here as well, let me check. I've just noticed I've got a fridge which I've not used. Could have put some stuff in the fridge. Kettle, so that's good, like tea and coffee. Bring your own tea and coffee sachets, there's nothing provided here, but still quite good. It's got a kettle. Most hotels in a standard don't have a kettle. Let's see what we've got here. A couple of hangers. I had a t-shirt there last night. Yeah, that's basically that's it. It's hangers. Let me show you the bathroom. Just noticed we've got a safe there. I think you need to pay for the safe, but I didn't use it. You need to pay for the safe, I think. And bathroom's pretty dated, but it's fine. Shower curtain, toilet. I've not been in the shower yet because I literally just woke up. I don't know if I could be cheeky and go in the shower, to be honest with you, because I'm way past the checkout time. Anyway, that's the shower there, okay. It's fine, but there is a couple of toiletries actually provided. Just noticed this. That's pretty good. They were going with me to the next hotel. Somebody's going to chat with the owner in a minute probably and check me out here. We'll wait and see. So this is what you get, and I'll tell you how much I paid for it. This is what you get for... Prices will vary depending on what night you're staying. This was £62. It's in a really good location, just at the very start of the strip or the end of the strip, depending on what way you're coming to. Just down from Lucky's Bar. Pop in, see Dan at Lucky's Bar. Oh my goodness. Last night just developed into a night out. It was unbelievable. But the most annoying thing about this hotel is when I checked in last night, got a taxi from the hotel. That's extortionate as well, by the way. It's like 2 minutes down the road. It's like €25 the taxi, right? And when I got here, I checked in. Girl at reception was like, do you want air conditioning? And I'm like, what? I was like, I've got air conditioning. I booked it on agoda.com
and she's like, yeah, you booked it through Hotel Beds. So Agoda and Booking.com, sometimes they use other websites, other agents to do their bookings, and this was through Hotel Beds, whatever.com, never heard of them, right? Just booked through Agoda, and I was like, the room description says air conditioning and Wi-Fi, so I'm expecting I've got that. And then she was just like that, no, air conditioning is €10 per night. €10, wow. I was like, €10. I was like, what about Wi-Fi? She was like, €3 per day for Wi-Fi. I was like, what the hell? That was not explained in the booking whatsoever. I only booked this hotel because it was cheaper than everything else on the strip. Okay, hold on, I had to edit this because the phone was overheating. It stopped working. I had to put it in the fridge. I put the phone in the fridge to get it working again. It's now nearly midday. We're 1 hour over checkout time. But I paid €10 for air conditioning. I've just realised when I came in last night, I forgot to put the air conditioning on. I've not even had it on. What a waste of money. Total waste of money. Anyway, when I checked into the reception, they told me the air conditioning was €10, Wi-Fi was €3, and I was like, what the hell? Anyway, I says, right, let me go to the room and see if I need the air conditioning. How hot is the room? So I walked in the room, instantly it was a heat wave, and I was like, wow. Straight back to reception, and I said to reception, okay, I'll need to take the air conditioning for €10. And that was it. I did not pay for the Wi-Fi, but that was just, that went too far. Anyway, so I was like that to reception. So what if you're staying here for a week? That's like €70 a week. An aircon, €10 a day, and it's not in the booking description. And they were just like that. It's nothing to do with us. It's through Agoda or hotelbeds.com, whatever. Nothing to do with us. But they must know. They must get a lot of bookings outside the official website, and then when people come here, they have to pay extra for air conditioning. So it's definitely not explained. I'm going to be contacting agoda.com and telling them that I want the money back for the air conditioning because it's not clearly stated in the booking. You have to pay extra for the air conditioning. So I'll let you know how I got on with that in another video. Would I stay in this hotel again? It's a good location. The staff, to be fair, were pretty friendly. It annoyed me paying for the air conditioning, and the Wi-Fi is annoying to pay for that as well. So there's a couple of negatives. The pool area and everything seems more of a younger vibe. Obviously filming that for you as well. But yeah, don't know. Book it through the official website if it's the same price. But if you're staying here for a week, then bear that in mind. If it's €10 a night cheaper elsewhere, remember you're going to have to pay that in the air conditioning if you've not booked through the official website. So that's a bit of a cheeky one, I think. Be a bit of a warning, be careful when you book here. There could be additional costs you're not aware of. Anyway, I need to get out of here immediately. I'm 1 hour over checkout time. I'm exhausted. Blame Dan's World for that one. Quiet night last night. Ended up out. Oh my goodness. I've not even got a hotel booked for today. Nothing booked for today. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm going up to Cellavi, is it called? Cellavi, I think, or Zante Town. I don't even know where I'm going. We'll see what happens. I need to go get a shave as well. I'm looking horrific. Anyway, thanks for watching to the end. Be careful booking this hotel. There's additional costs. The room was fine, but can't really judge the room. I checked in at 10 p.m. at night. The hotel still could have said to me, Kevin, there's €10 additional charge for aircon, but we realise it's not clear in your booking. You need to pay for aircon. It's 10 o'clock at night. We'll just give you it for free for one night. Did the hotel do that? No, they didn't. They had discretion to do that, but they just went, nope, we're still charging you for aircon. So that kind of did annoy me. Maybe it put me off coming back here, but depends on the deal. I'll know next time if I come back here. The wee cheeky additional cost. Thanks for watching. Hit the wee subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm away to check out. Be interesting if you see anything to check out. Like, Kevin, you're an hour late for checkout, and I'm like, wow. I was like, you charged me €10 for aircon I never used. It's a win-win for both of us. Oh, jeez. Right, thanks for watching. Give it a wee thumbs up. Hit the wee thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. And to go and book a hotel. Oh my goodness, what a long day this is going to be. It's going to be a long, long day. Right, see you next one.
Okay, I just realised this is part of the hotel as well. This is the wet lounge bar, so another pool area, just at the side of the hotel. Got a wee bar here as well on the main road. So yeah, good location the hotel. Bit annoying price for air conditioning, but probably would stay in it again. I'm trying to get a bus to Silliver, Zante town. There's no actual designated bus stops here. The reception just told me it'll just turn up whenever, and I don't know what side of the road it'll turn up on, but just put your hand out. But yeah, I've been standing here for like 10-15 minutes. It's 31 degrees, it's boiling, and there's no sign of any buses. I'm going to get a taxi. Loads of people in quad bikes I see here. I could hire one, but probably can't drive. Definitely don't go as fast as that guy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the wee hotel room review.